Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I'm doing a reading for Pisces for October. So let's look at the astrological placements right now. If you are a Sun in Pisces, you possibly have a conjunction with Neptune, early Pisces, February Pisces, conjunction with Saturn. That means early Pisces, there's very disciplined work right now, very committed to something. You're working on something right now and it's taking up all your time. That's what it looks like. And you have an opposition with Venus and Lilith and Virgo. Yeah, it seems that work might be taking up a lot of your time. Mars, Scorpio, Moon, Scorpio today. And you could have a sextile with Pluto and Capricorn late. That's later Pisces. With a sextile with Jupiter and Taurus and Uranus. It's a very productive time for you. This is not necessarily a time where you're, being romantic. As a matter of fact, I think there might be some romantically, or if you're dating and you're single, it's just not your focus right now is dating or sex or any of that. This does not look like this is the time for you to, you could be an early Pisces in February. You might be a little more passionate than usual, but I do see the Mars and Scorpio going more into what you are doing in terms of work or creative projects. There's all the Libra planets, which you do feel that you're going to need to do a lot more work than usual this month and next month, November. And if you are a Pisces rising, you have Neptune in your 7th house. So there's a lot of collaboration with other artists. Yeah, a lot of creative collaborations. Saturn could be in your 6th house. Still, it's about work and just producing. Virgo. No, I'm sorry. Pisces rising, that is your 1st house. Venus in Virgo and Lilith in your 6th house or 7th house. So possibly, spending more time with friends, feeling a little bit more frisky, possibly not a whole lot. Libra is in your, well, actually, now with your Libra planets in the 8th house, Pisces rising. Yeah, you could be friskier than usual. Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, that is in your 3rd house, chattier than usual. If you are creating and you're a songwriter, songs are probably coming out of you very easily. A lot of creative juices right now. Pluto and Capricorn in your 11th house or 10th house, it's work and spending time with friends and collaborating and just having a great time creating. I really see that. It's a lot of creating and producing and performing and art exhibits. It's just a lot of creating, or whatever you have coming up. So I'm doing a Celtic cross for you, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces for October? The Queen of Wands. You're on fire. You are on fire. There's something you have a lot of passion for, a lot of fire and energy for this month, next month, even into December. I don't know. I'm going to clarify these cards, but whatever you are doing, because of the planetary aspects that I just described, I do see this more as creativity and work and wealth and growing your, just growing your financial successes, your creativity. That's what I see. I don't really see this as love. Let's see, next card is the moon. Yeah, again, I do see this as creativity, where you are, I feel this is like you are working at night and you're creating a lot at night. Let's say that there are answers you are looking for, as the Queen of Wands is looking for answers or a lot of learning, tapping into your intuition, tapping into something. It's happening at night, where a lot of this work is taking place, where people don't know what you are doing. It's very secretive. If you are creating with your friends and people you're collaborating with. I see you in a living room, you know, with a fireplace, and everyone's writing songs and coming up with melodies. I see you with a group of artists that's thinking of putting a really big exhibit together. I see you putting together some kind of street art or something like that. So all of that is in the works right now. The Ten of Wands, there's a lot of work there. There's a lot of work you're doing, Pisces. But this is something you've been working on for a while. The fruit of your labors is going to happen, I want to say, it's starting to show more promise this month, next month into December. So if this is something you've been working on to showcase and publish in December, it will be well received. And it may even be shocking to a lot of people because they did not know what you've been up to, and this will be wonderful for your career. Okay. Let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Judgment card. There's been something in the past where that had you thinking this is not fair. This is not fair in the sense that either you were overlooked or something was taken from you unfairly. Or you've had to really work so hard to get back to the place you are here right now. Something had happened, and I want to say you are proving those people wrong now, because you're going with, let's say that they had said no to you, and now you are more successful than ever. What you're coming out with in October, November, December is huge, and these people who said no to you will regret that they said no to you. The Judgment card. The other interpretation of the Judgment here is, if there is a situation that was hidden from you, let's say a relationship or something happening with the family, or a relationship like if you thought someone was cheating on you, that's that's coming out right now. That's going to get exposed. That relationship will be put on the table. It will get exposed. The Sun card is great because that's what you have in your future. Whatever you are doing right now is going to produce a lot of success and prosperity. You're very hopeful about it. You've been working so hard at this, and it's going to be great for your career. It will be great, whatever you've been working on, Pisces. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. Watch out for people trying to take credit for your creation. Or watch out for people lying because now you have made it. The people that will be lying are the people that had said no to you. So watch out for them because they're going to come out all over social media or the internet and they will lie. I will clarify these cards. But yeah, watch out for that. And I'm saying with this reading right now to prepare yourself for those people. And I think you already know who they are. The Two of Pentacles. There could be other options for you that you will have a hard time not looking at it because you would rather just stay on your own path. But instead what happens is there's all these people that jump into your path and say, hey, try, check this out, and there's just too many options. It's coming in, and you don't want that. You want to stay on your path without anyone distracting you or seducing you. And it's not going to feel good. I see that's Two of Pentacles. And it doesn't feel good that you have so much to do. But, you're going to have a lot of, and I just said that a lot of people are, and the Hermit shows up. So yes, you do have to stay in your silence and continue working in silence. Because whatever this thing you're working on is big. If this is a relationship, yes, you need to get away from it. If it's a relationship. Actually, I don't see it as a relationship. I see it more that you are getting away from people who distract you. And you might want to start focusing on making money. Because your thing is maybe it's not about making money. It's about doing what my passion is and creating. But you have to really focus on making money at some point. And I feel like that's going to hit you this year. You need to think about money because you can't be giving away your creativity and your creations and your time. And you want to value what you have done. You want to value that accurately without screwing yourself. The Nine of Cups, and I just said that, and that is a love card. That if the Nine of Cups is that you need to love yourself by giving to yourself and making sure that you take care of yourself financially because there's so much abundance coming in for you. There's so much abundance. You have to put yourself first and see things in a way that is more positive. If you have been in some dark and gloomy mental state, you're going to pull out of that. I feel like something has happened to you where you've become a little doubtful of your abilities and people. So let's first look at your Queen of Wands. Who is the Queen of Wands? It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is a very fiery person. And I do feel that's you, Pisces, that you have become a lot more fiery than usual. I feel like you're all over the internet. You know, your voice is heard, your creations will be seen, and you're just gonna be big. The moon is the Queen of Swords. Absolutely, your words will be powerful. If you have been a quiet Pisces, you're no longer a quiet Pisces. You are, whatever you're doing is huge. If it's something that you've written, it's going to explode into the scene. Again, it is something creative. I'm really picking that up. 4 swords on top of the 10 of wands. I see that as you Pisces, you've been kind of not doing anything for a while. I mean, you've been creating, but no one has seen what you've been doing. So you're coming out of the period of where you've been in hiding, creating. Now you're going to explode into the public eye. You're going to gain interest. Someone's going to come back around and want to collaborate with you, but I don't know. I just feel like the Joker here is you can't go back to that person. There's going to be someone that's going to come around and want to collaborate with you, or want to date you again, or want to be with you, and I'm just saying don't go for it. You got to keep moving forward with new people. You have a lot of big things happening for you starting now in October, and you're going to explode into the scene next year with whatever you've been working on. The Jack of Pentacles. It seems kind of slow, whatever it is you're doing. You've been doing it quietly. There might be 2 young collaborators here, but they're part of your team. They're very much on board with you. Again, I really do see this more as a creative project. If this is some kind of wealthy situation where you're going to build something. You have people here. You have a queen, you have 2 jacks, you have a king. So all these people here is part of your team. One of them is investing in you. One of them is your social media person that's going to market you. 5 of Cups on top of the 2 of Pentacles. Pisces, that tells me that you want to look at your opportunities and look at your options and what is actually the most, that is, you have a lot of positive things happening in your life, but you tend to go to a dark place in your mind. Like, it's not going to happen. All the work that you put into something isn't going to happen. But you have to get away from that. You really do. Because when you are alone and in your mind, you get anxious and you go dark. You start thinking very negative thoughts. And I'm going to say that you need to be around these people that you work with. Like the Queen of Swords. If that's an air sign that you work with, that person's going to pull you out of your negative thoughts, because you do have these negative thoughts. Yeah, you need to turn to, I'm going to say the Queen of Swords, an air sign or an earth sign, and that's an older male that's going to help you pull out of it. So look at that. The 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. I just pulled the 10 of Cups for you, which is on top of the 10 of Pentacles. Do you see how amazing that is? That means that this is here. It's yours. Wealth and love. It's here right now. But you have to believe in that. You got to get rid of your negative, thinking, and that it's too much work, that, if you get what you want, maybe it might get taken from you. And that's not true. That is not true. Because you're supposed to have it. That's why you have it. The Seven of Wands. You feel like you got to fight to keep it? You don't. That's all your dark thinking. If it's here, it's with you. It's because you're supposed to have it. It's not because you have to fight to keep it. It's already here. So your thoughts are like, oh, someone's going to come along and take it from me. No. No, you have to get rid of those thoughts and you have people in your life that's going to make sure that those dark thoughts, that you aren't clouded by these dark thoughts. Because I feel like sometimes you have a tendency to get depressed. Even when things are going really well in your life, you get depressed. Hostilities. Oh. That's a number 8. So maybe there are actually people in your life that want to not see you do well. Don't know if there is someone in your group that is not really on your side, if that is even a possibility. But if that is real, you have to hone into your Piscean intuition and not dismiss any inklings that you have. Why is the hostilities card here? I think you went into hermit mode because there have been some hostilities where the doors were closed on you and you have experienced a certain level of rejection that you did not expect. A journey. What a beautiful card. A journey away from the hostilities and any kind of drama and any of your dark thoughts you have. You want to start exploring your life away from this, because you do have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here. You just have to walk away from, you do have to walk away from it and focus on your creation. The journey is for you to focus on what you are meant to do and not on the fighting. Impulsiveness. Wow. Why is this coming up? If there are hostilities in your life and your tendency is to jump in and get involved with conflict and battle and tension, the cards are saying don't do that. The cards are saying that you want to go on your journey and go and create your masterpiece. Because there's people here that could drag you into some kind of unproductive, dangerous battle. You have to focus on what it is you're creating and what you want to give to the world and leave to the world. Because there's so much creation here, the cards are showing me. So starting this October, you really do need to focus on what you are working on, whatever that is. Because you've been working on it for a while. But October, November, December is, I feel like, when you are going to show the world what you've been working on. And next year will be a big year for you. I feel that, Pisces, where people will be shocked at what works you are producing, and people will get introduced to you, or if you've already been in the scene, they'll get introduced to a new you. So that's the reading I have for you, Pisces. If you like my reading, hit the like button. And I'll see you at my next reading. And this is Tommy, the Tarot Reader, signing out. Bye-bye.